The knock on the door came before the sun was fully awake. 3 sharp knocks. Knock, knock, knock. They were not loud, but they felt heavy, like a hand carrying a secret too big for the morning breeze. Sandra's heart jumped. For 5 years, every morning started the same way. She would hear the tiny footsteps of 2 little girls running around the house, Ava's soft voice singing to her dolls, Arya dragging her blanket like a baby goat that refused to walk. Sandra loved those sounds. They were her life. They were her promise. But this morning was different. She felt something in the air, something strong, something scary, something she could not name. Knock, knock, knock. Who would come this early? Ava looked up from the floor with her big, curious eyes. Auntie Sandra, somebody is knocking, oh. Arya grabbed Sandra's wrapper. Auntie, don't open yet. It might be that big rat again, she whispered. Sandra almost smiled. Only Arya would think a rat could knock like a grown man. But her smile disappeared quickly, because suddenly, deep inside her heart, something whispered a warning. Her chest grew tight. Her palms felt cold. Her mind traveled back to 5 years ago, to the day her whole world changed, the day Natalie died. Her best friend, her sister in everything except blood, her laughter partner, her secret keeper, her stubborn, beautiful, wild-hearted friend.
Sandra remembered that night in the hospital. The smell of medicine, the cries of new babies, the fear in Natalie's eyes, the way she held Sandra's hands so tightly and whispered, "If anything happens to me, take care of my babies. Promise me, Sandra, promise." And she promised. She kept the promise with every plate of food, every diaper change, every fever, every birthday, every tear wiped away. For 5 years. But the one thing she never received was the truth. Natalie had never told her who the father was. Not even once. "It's better if he never knows," Natalie used to say. "Just leave it." And now, someone was knocking. Sandra swallowed hard. Something inside her already knew. She took a slow step toward the door. Her hand shook. Ava and Arya stood beside her now, holding each other's hands like scared kittens. Sandra pulled the door open. And there he stood. A tall man with tired eyes, eyes full of pain and hope at the same time. His hair was messy, like he had not slept. His shirt was wrinkled. He held a small stuffed bunny in one hand, pink, soft, and old, like he had kept it for years. When he finally spoke, his voice broke in the middle. Are they here?" he asked. His eyes moved to the twins behind her. I'm Peter. I think those children are mine." Sandra felt the world tilt. Her breath stopped. This was the man Natalie had feared, the man she hid from, the man she never wanted near the children. But he didn't look dangerous. He looked broken. He looked like someone who had lost something and carried the pain every single day. Ava peeked at him from behind Sandra. Arya tilted her head. They were curious. Children always are. Peter slowly knelt down, his hand shaking so much the stuffed bunny almost fell. I didn't know," he whispered. "I didn't know I had children. I didn't know she died. I didn't know any of it." His eyes filled with tears. Real tears. Pain tears. Sandra felt her heart crack. Not because she trusted him, but because she could see the truth sitting on his face, plain and raw. Then Eva did something nobody expected. She walked to him, slowly, gently. She touched his cheek with her tiny hand. "Why are you crying?" she asked softly. "Did somebody beat you?" Peter let out a shaky laugh, even though tears still ran down. "No, my dear, nobody beat me. I'm crying because I missed 5 years of your life." Arya came closer too, her eyes wide. "Are you our uncle?" Peter shook his head slowly. I think I'm your father." The word father hung in the air like a big balloon. Sandra felt dizzy. The girls just blinked, confused. But then Peter did something that broke every wall around Sandra's heart. He reached into his pocket and brought out a small picture. A picture of Natalie, a younger Natalie, smiling, holding Peter from behind. A picture full of love. Sandra covered her mouth. Tears filled her eyes. Peter whispered, "I loved her. I heard her. I lost her before I could make things right." His voice cracked again. "And I never knew she left me a gift. 2 gifts." Silence filled the doorway. Eva and Arya looked at the picture. Then they looked at him, then back at the picture. Arya gasped, "Mummy Nat! That's Mummy! That's her face!" Peter nodded. "Yes, she was your mummy." The twins stared at him with wide, shocked eyes. Then something happened that nobody planned. Eva stepped forward and hugged him. Just like that. Arya followed too. And Peter broke, truly broke, crying like a child, holding them carefully like they were made of glass. Sandra felt tears fall down her own face. She did not know what the future would bring. She did not know if she should trust him. But in that moment, she realized something. This man loved Natalie, and he loved the children without even knowing them. And now that he knew, he wasn't running away. The morning that began with fear had suddenly become a doorway into a story she never expected. But this was only the beginning. Everything was about to change.